Welcome back everyone, I'm K Plays Games and we are once again on the Red Planet. When I left you last, we had been increasing our population. We brought in another 2 rocket loads of 12 persons each. And that's give us 36 people, but we're showing 42 here, so how's this? Well, we've recently had 3 children and we've actually had one of them grow up. This little dude here, Mr. Hugo Redwald, let's pin you. He was the first person ever to be born on Mars. He spent his childhood years running around in the nursery and playing in the playground. He picked up a couple of traits from doing that. He's a celebrity because he was the first Martian ever to be born. Look at this, he's sexy and religious and Martian born. And as Martian born, he will never become Earth sick. Earth sick is when your colonists from Earth get fed up and their morale gets low enough that they will return to Earth on the next rocket home. So Martian born never do that because they never get homesick for somewhere they've never been to. Religious is great, he has higher individual base morale, low sanity, never leads to suicide, and he's sexy, so he'll be producing lots more Martians. Maybe he's responsible for the 3 that live in here. We never know. But yeah, we're breeding like rabbits in a minute. We have 1 person unemployed at the moment, because see, some of our children have turned into youths. So we'll put another one in the polymer factory, that'll do. Give him a job. Food's going great, we're just about to the wheat soybean thing, and hopefully we'll still be producing enough food that this will last. Our mouse over the food, it says we have enough stored, well I was showing 5 days and something. When it says NA it means you have more than a week's worth. And the big news from the end of last episode is that we were given a meteor storm warning by our 9 functioning sensor towers. We had a look at the research window and we discovered we had nowhere near enough time to uncover, research and build the Mars Defense Laser Grid, which would have shot down the meteors. So now we have 2 days to try and spread our things out as much as possible. This is why we built all this here. And hope that the meteor shower happens over here or over here and not in the 2 little squares of the map that we currently inhabit. So let's bash on with things, shall we? 1 nursery. Why is the nursery not working? Nursery is working. This happens all the time. The nursery says it's not working, but it is because the maintenance isn't full, so it doesn't need concrete. There's 3 children living here and it doesn't require anything else, so I don't know why it keeps saying it's not working, because it is.
Sector scan.
It's working just fine. Okay, so we only have 2 vacant residential slots and 3 vacant residential slots. That's just ticked up. So we're running out of houses. Something else I noticed off camera, but just before I started recording, we're mousing over the comfort and people are not very happy. They're not happy because they're missing the electronics store, which provides gaming. Well, that's just tough. They're just going to have to live with that, because I'm not spending electronics that we make here to be consumed by shoppers. This is to keep buildings running and to build up a supply. So we're ignoring that. Service buildings are full. Shopping. Now this is pretty bad because our shopping is our 2 small grocers. So if one of them's saying they only cater for 3 people because they're only small ones, so if they're all saying that all the shopping buildings are full, it means we're going to need either another grocer, or what I think we're going to do instead is that we're just going to build a large grocer. Replace one of these smalls, probably this one, with a large one. The large one can cater to 5 customers and it still takes only 3 staff. So as soon as this is built, we'll demolish this one and take the night shift off this one and hope that That's enough to keep that demand satisfied. Relaxation buildings are full. Well, that's fine. We can build more parks for that. And drinking is full. Oh, you're just going to have to deal with that as well. Yeah, because we've already got 2 bars. So they're just going to have to live with it. Okay, well, they're saying relaxation's full. So they want a garden. Let's put a garden here. And when we've built this, we'll demolish this and put another 1 hex park or something there. And hoping to leave this one slice open as long as we can. Not that we need to worry too much about this, because their comfort's more than high enough to have children. As we know, we only need 40. 40 comfort is enough to breed. And their average is 72. Awesome. That's our sponsors just gone up again. So we're now 3 times faster at researching than we previously were.
Sector scanned.
Okay, we have lots more of these missions. At the minute, we're not producing enough fuel quickly enough to be able to send rockets out to do these, even though I really do want to. Okay, this is full, so that's been built. Let's get 3 people in here. Turn this off. I was going to salvage it then. Then I remembered we don't have a decommissioning protocol made, so we wouldn't be able to sweep it up. So we'll just turn it off. We'll leave this one at 3, this one at 2, and we'll see if that keeps our demand satisfied. Okay, the wheat's been made. Do we have enough food to last 5 days? Ooh, not quite. It's saying stored resources, remaining time 3 sols, 6 hours. Not good. I think we're just going to have to do nothing but wheat for a while. Wheat, until we build up enough. So this says we have 6 days remaining, and then we can switch over and spend 5 days making soybeans. It's a bit of a disappointment, but it can't be helped. Okay, so now we have a larger grocer. Still only needs 1 person per shift, but it handles, well, I thought it was 5. It handles 8 people. That's fantastic.
Sector scanned.
Someone else is saying they're out of a job. God. All these kids are growing up into youths. So if someone's out of a job, we'll stick them in the polymer factory. Or will we put them in the rare metals? Yeah, we'll just do the rare metals instead. Right, let's block that off. Let's have a whole shift in the rare metals place. If they start complaining that there's homeless, we're going to have to build probably another one of these over here. Because we're going to keep producing children. Then these little kids are going to grow up and they're going to need somewhere to live.
Resources are low.
And keep an eye on Hugo. He's an adult now. He was a child, then he was a youth, and now he's an adult. Time works quite strangely in this game. The sols for the colonists seem to be 1 year, so each sol is 1 year, but for everything else, 1 sol is 1 day. I think maybe the rockets operate on 1 sol as 1 month, so it takes a couple of sols to go back to Earth and to and from. That's just the way it goes. Okay, rocket's ready. Blast that one off. And what we will do with this one is that we will click the allow for bid exports, and this will stop it from loading up rare metals. Oh, concrete storage is full, like, wow, okay. So more concrete depots required. If we can fit them in, we'll just put them down here. And flatbed saying he's full. So Mr. Transport, come down here, pick up the metals, go here, off you go. That's good, they'll take all this concrete and whack it down here now. Yeah, so our first dome is almost full already. Unbelievable. We only have 2 residential spaces left. I think I'm just going to have to do a... Yeah, I'm just going to have to do another living complex. Let's change the skin a little bit. That'll do it. Plop. Hey, so this dome is now completely full. I have to think about... But we did say we want to come over here, because eventually we will use up all these metals and we're going to need to get down into these ones. I wonder if we can get a... I'm not sure if a barrel dome is going to be big enough to get both of these. Oh, you know what? It might. They don't have to overlap the deposit, just the factory. And we know that the factories themselves have their own little range. So if we could get one of these here, then it could just dig up nothing but metals. That's interesting. Very interesting. Okay, here comes a meteor storm. It started here, and it seems to be coming this way. Hopefully it stops about here and doesn't come all the way into the colony. This is great. This means it's going to drop lots of metals and polymers all over the place, and hopefully some more anomalies for us to scan.
Anomaly found.
On the subject of anomalies, there's one right there. Not that we're going to send the scan guy over to get it, because he'll get hit by a meteor. We need to watch out. See, it lasts 2 sols 1 hour. It's not a small thing, a meteor storm. Okay, the rockets arrive back in Earth. I think we just keep it there for now. So the water's increasing. The water's showing 3, so it must mean these are still filling up. Yep. I think we've gotten lucky with this meteor storm. It seems to be happening in the centre. It is creeping this way slowly.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, this guy's happily building his new ramp to get up here. And then we'll send him over here and do this one. There's another person saying they're unemployed. I think these kids are growing up pretty quickly. So, yep, one in here. Okay, power.
Resources are low.
Why are we losing power during the day? Probably because of these. Yeah, they're another 10 draw. Oh, we have lots of metals, but because we're actually manufacturing... No, I was going to put wind turbines here. I'm not. I'm going to do more solar panels. We have room here. We know that they only take metals to be built and to be maintained, so we'll just do that. So give us an extra 20 power. It's minus 17 during the day, but we know that at night this isn't running, this isn't running, and that's not running, and that's not running, and this isn't running. This probably should run all night now. Don't care about that running at night. Okay, I think we got lucky with the meteors. Look at all these lovely resources it's leaving us on the map. Phew. Got away with that. If this single farm is not enough to keep up with the food demand of all the people in this dome, we might very well have to deploy one of the game-breakingly broken outside ranches. Even though they're quite expensive, we might have to do it. Oops. Or We could look into doing low-G fungi, yeah. We'll just sneak that in and then carry on down the physics tree. I'm quite determined not to use the ranches because I didn't filter out for vegans, so any vegans we have will be really upset and they won't eat the food and they'll starve and they'll die. So we'll try and research the fungal farm, which might be able to do. Oh, this is getting a little bit closer now. Oh, it's only left us one of these. That's quite annoying. Usually meteor showers leave you 2 or 3 of them. Maybe they will.
Research complete.
Outstanding. That's what we needed. So we could demolish this. Salvage it. And we were going to replace this with a park or something, weren't we?
Anomaly found.
Decorations. Let's do a small alleyway. Something like that. Yes, there's another one there. Good.
Anomaly found.
And then good 4. Oh, outstanding. Okay, take it back, Meteor Storm. You're not all bad. Just don't hit anything over here. It's getting very close. Luckily our flatbed wasn't working in this area. It would have been pounded into scrap. Because your rovers, they're not just damaged and can be fixed by drones, they're actually destroyed. And they have to be replaced, i.e. bought from Earth. Or built if you've researched that technology. 4 hours. Oh no. That was close. Almost hit him. Oh, this got really close to us. If you're on a map with meteors level 4, this will be happening basically all the time. Good for resources, not so good for your base because you will be hit. Okay, meteor shower over. We survived.
Sector scan.
We got a whole load of stuff. Let's scan that, and that, and that, and that. Oh, Mr. Flatbed. Look at all this. Look at all these goodies. Right, this will keep us in good stead for a long while. Yeah, rare metals looking good. This looking good. It's nice to see things actually on depots. It means we're keeping pace. So this should actually be 17. If we're lucky, it'll be a bit more because we've got fully staffed all botanists. Keep an eye on that. Oh look, our concrete man has finished this first concrete deposit. Let's put him up here. Here, go here, get the concrete, bring it back. Wow.
Resources are low.
I was not expecting that. It's good though. This has only got 100 left in it.
Anomaly analyzed.
I think we'll just do another 2 of them over here. Wow, 1,000 research for that one anomaly. That's huge. Absolutely huge. There's another research flask up there. I can see it. Just do that one and then start working up here because we've built this ramp. Might just be able to get this ramp finished by the time all this is scanned. Well, maybe not. We've built sensor towers everywhere up here.
Research complete.
Wow. So we just researched 2 entire things. I think we did. delete these solar panels. We'll eventually send something up to pick up the reclaimed resources. Just sick of this saying that they're not working. And again, the nursery. There is nothing wrong with the nursery. Stop lying. So look in the research. Yeah, cool. We actually... Wow, that's very impressive. So we trained this and then immediately trained that, simply because of what the scan guy found. This is going excellently well. Let's just fire on down the physics tree. This is a spire, a new spire building, water reclamation system. This is really good if you have a dome with nothing but farms in it. Drastically reduces the water that's used, and it really does. It's quite excellent. Rockets and shuttles require less fuel. It's always nice to have, but at the minute we're doing physics. See, this lets you build your own polymer and fuel refineries. As always, it's something you want to have. You want to have everything you can. Let's just carry on with our own plans. Man,
research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
Wow. These anomalies seem to be stuffed full of research. This is great stuff. I'm loving this. One thing I'm not loving is that I forgot the radio exists. Here's this colony overview. This used to be all you had. We didn't have this toolbar. This was originally a mod, and it's been rolled into the game now. I paused because I noticed we had 2 more unemployed persons. Let's just stick you in that work shift there. Is everything working? No, right. That's the 2 unemployed persons now employed. Hey, now you can get on with what I was saying. There are several radio stations to listen to, and I believe all the music is royalty free, so we'll turn it on. Something else to listen to rather than just the noises of the machines and my voice. Perhaps a bit loud. There we go. Surviving Mars is just this atmospheric music, as is the official Mars channel. Quantum Sonics is my favourite. And as usual, I have a mod that cuts out the radio chatter of the radio hosts between tracks, so we just get the tracks and nothing else. Right, Mr. Scan, you've got a lot to do. Unlock, unlock, unlocks. Excellent. And truck's working, this one's working.
Sector scanned.
Yeah, we did unlock low G fungi, I do believe. Yes, we did, no? At least what? Yes, fungal farm. Ah, good. This has gone up to 18.7. I was hoping it would do that. It's the benefits of having fully staffed and everyone of the correct...
Complete.
Wow. Everyone of the correct job type in the correct work. Obviously these people will eventually retire, and because we don't have a university, we're not training botanists, so they will be replaced with non-specialised people, so the food yield will actually go down after these people grow old and retire. That's just how it goes. Okay, now this rocket is saying it's ready to launch, and we turned off the exports for a good reason. We don't want this to go back to Earth and make us money. We want this to start doing some of these. This one looks quite good. Gives us a whole bunch of research points. It takes 5 drones with it to perform the mission. It only lasts 12 hours, so we'll just click send, and then back, and then close. Then the nearest 5 drones will come up here. Well, they should. Right. They're not doing it, so we will take 5
Anomaly
away from
analyzed.
this. And we'll unpack them here. 5. Right, now it should go. No, you're not going. Why is it not going? There it goes. Little glitch there. So in 12 hours he'll return with a whole bunch of research points. Oh, we'll get the points as soon as it reaches it. This is why the fuel refinery is now on 24-hour shifts.
Anomaly analyzed.
Not just to keep this
Resources are
supplied,
low.
but to keep the rockets refueling.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Everything's looking good. The water's gone back down to 0, which indicates these are full. That's correct.
Research complete. Anomaly
Unused production
analyzed.
2.4. There we are. That's what that rocket just found. It just found 3,000 research points.
Anomaly analyzed.
Mr. Scanny Man has been quietly unlocking all of these. That's... Oh, again, you want them all. It's good. It's 6 more planetary missions, but we've got lots to be working away on. This is something we might want. It's a large apartment building which holds 24 people instead of the 14 which our living complexes are doing on the same footprint. It does have a lower base comfort value, but because we're a doctor, our birth comfort is really low anyway, so we could quite happily get away with that. But we're going to continue down the physics route. Aha! Right. This is one of the things we wanted, was to uncover the fusion reactor. It was in physics. I couldn't remember if it was engineering, robotics or physics. So I think we should do this at the top. Because if you remember, research a breakthrough is a milestone. So as soon as we get this research, we'll probably recoup all the research we spent on it. No, wrong one. It's 2,000. Research a break. Well, we get 500 back. You get a whole bunch of research points for scanning all sectors. That's another reason I wanted all the sensor towers up, to scan the whole map as quickly as possible. Not just to uncover all these, but also to get the milestone. God, this is going to last us quite a while, which is great. You can rename and recolour your rockets as you so wish. Someone else is unemployed. Going to run out of jobs for you people in a little minute. Right, let's just... So that's... Well, they're not maxed out because they're not running a night shift, but they're getting close. Another 3 in there. You can get another shift in here. This can also run another shift if it has to. But if food is going to continue to be a pain... NA, well, NA is pretty good. So it reckons on average we're producing 19 a day and we're consuming 10 or 10.2 a day. So 0.2 food per person per day is an average. Sometimes they'll eat twice, sometimes they won't, only once. That's good. There's only 2 inside the grocer. What are they saying now? Yeah, excellent. So we took care of the relaxation and shopping stuff just by rejigging things a little bit more. Brilliant. Look at them, swarms of them. We're only on Sol 38. 51 colonists already? Youch. Someone else is unemployed, like. Ay caramba, guys. The diner issue well, the diner might become an issue. If we research the high-rise apartment, we can build one here and then demolish this and build another little service slice, or replace both of these with apartments and get another service slice. It's all about balancing. You just have to keep an eye on your numbers and understand what they all mean. I think the food is slowly creeping up. If the wheat isn't stretching ahead, then we will plop a fungal farm down. We'll just do it that way. Missed an unlock. Oh, flatbed saying he's finished. You just go here, pick everything up, and bring it home. Off you go again. Bye bye. Hey, everything's just about okay. Someone else is unemployed. Right, let's just build a fungal farm. We'll stick it on this side, we'll just rotate it a bit and plonk it down. Yeah, it did say it was a plumbing in job, just plumb it in like that.
Anomaly analyzed. Anomaly found. Resources are low.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I think building this ramp is paid off straight away. Right, build me a fungal farm. There we are. Let's have... No, the botanists are moving in. Ah, well, it doesn't really matter. Oh, everyone's decided they want to work outside. Right, let's up the priority of the farm. Make it so only botanists. Forced the botanists back in here, upped the priority and locked it to botanists. Just get them all back in here. Now, I would actually like this and this to be high priority as well, so suck the people back out of here and get them back to work over here where they should be. And that needs to be fully staffed. Don't really care if this is fully staffed or not. We're not using polymers for very much. We're producing a lot more than the other two. As long as, see, it does sometimes do this. It will take workers from the stupidest of places. So you need to just check that everything's still okay. Right, okay, I think we're good. So this will just produce 1.8 on its own. Just tick away. You can actually look at the people farming the mushrooms. There they go. Nice one, guys. So this will make 1.8 food per day. Just a little bonus, just to keep everything ticking over. Oh, rockets on the way to being refueled. I really want to do this now, actually. Yeah. Lower the fuel requirement of these.
Anomaly analyzed.
Talk about good timing, oh my. That was excellent. So, I didn't... So, what got analysed? Oh yeah, it was this one up here. So, changed research at the perfect moment and instantly trained that. So we've now got rockets that only need 30 fuel instead of 50. Right, this has made me very happy indeed. Yeah, this lets us use any deep water things we find. Obviously we'll have to do this for it. No, where is it? I can't remember. Deep scanning. It's already in the queue. This lets you rescan the entire map a second time to find more things. Right, so we're doing this and then this to make our power needs go away. How's Hugo doing? He's an adult, he's not middle-aged yet. His sanity. Just kind of holding on. But he's religious, so he won't kill himself even if his sanity goes low. It's because he doesn't like working the night shift in the diner. You can't manually tell people what shifts to do. You just tell them where to work. Flatbed saying he's full again. Really?
Sector scan.
Pick up this, and then this, and then this, and then that. I think he's lying. How's this ramp doing? 73%. Good. That should be finished before all this is scanned, and hopefully he's got enough time to build this huge one before all that is scanned. Okay, this rocket is now ready again. So let's find another mission. It takes 10 people, gives you some resources. 4 drones for a breakthrough. New technology, don't care. Don't have 5 officers. New technologies. No more research points. Oh, here we go. I need 4 medics. We don't have 4 medics. Unless we do. Specialization, filter, medic. We only have 2 medics, so we won't be doing that. Somewhat annoying. Breakthrough, new technologies. Well, the commander's busy building the ramp. We need him. I suppose we could do that. What I forgot to do was select the rocket to send. And off he goes. This just pulled our scanny guy from here, put him in the rocket and blasted him off. And this guy's really put the work in. He's built all the sensor towers, he's built 2 ramps, he's about to build another sensor tower and then another ramp and another sensor tower. And after that we'll just bring him home and use him as a stationary drone hub. Until such time as we decide we want to build a satellite base.
Anomaly analyzed.
Like, is this one over here? Where did I unlock? The jackpot. This is what all this has been about. This is why I raced down the physics tree. To get to this. This is everything. So let's put this. Yes, it's 15,000 research and it's going to take us a long time to get there, but we need to get there. So that building is a triple electric scrubber. What they do, you plop them down and they clean the dust off everything within a certain range. This doesn't just slow down the maintenance ticker, it actually makes it run backwards. So it means that all of your buildings outdoors will never need maintenance ever again, unless of course they get hit by a dust storm or a meteor lands on their face. So this will save us 1 machine part there, 1 machine part there, metal there, metal, 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 a machine part, a machine part, a machine part, an electronic part. 2 machine parts, 2 machine parts. See how, and these polymers, so all of this stuff will be completely maintenance free, which means all this won't be getting used up, it will just be going upwards and can be used for better things like more advanced buildings. This is what I usually do when I play this game. I go straight down the physics tree to get to that as soon as possible. Every single time. Bloop. It really makes life so much easier. Ah, this is also a good one. Utility crops. Gives us extra crops. That's a very good one actually. We'll be doing that soon. Well, we don't really need that. Or that. Or that right now. Because we've... well, it's 84%. We might as well add it back on. If nothing else, because it'll uncover the last 2 or 3. Deep scanning's good. We want to get these extra crops sooner rather than later. So the food situation is a little bit dicey. Well, apparently we're making twice as more as we're eating right now. Of course we're still breeding like rabbits. There's only 8 empty slots and there's only 1 slot left for children. So you know what? We're going to forbid births. We're just going to cut down the birth rate, or completely prevent the birth rate for now. Mind you, there's 8 kids. They're going to grow up and there's only 8 vacant slots, so that was perfect timing there. Youch. Problem we're going to run into quite soon, because we're on Sol 42, so for the colonists it's been 42 years. So some of them will be coming up on retirement age and they'll just be hanging around, eating their food, drinking their water, breathing their oxygen, not contributing anything jobs wise. Harsh, but true. Oh, I thought the ramp is finished there. Almost is. 98. Yep, it's done. So the commander needs to come up here. Mr. Flatbed. Okay, he's got some metals. Let's pick up some. He only needs to pick up 1, but you can only pick up 5 or all. You can't tell it to pick up 1, which is a bit annoying. He's only got space for 3, so he'll pick up 3 electronic parts. And he'll be on his merry way up here. To build the second to last sensor tower. I see you, research. I see you. The waste rock is literally piling up all over the place. There's a little man doing cool. This is ready for another mission. Right, let's just do that. Let's just take any 8 of our people and just send them away. You can't choose who it picks, it just takes 8 random colonists and sends them off on the mission. So if your production is really tight, perhaps don't do that mission straight away.
Anomaly found.
Lots of water storage, lots of oxygen storage, power is good. Okay, we're looking pretty good here. Had to stop the births. Oh yeah, that's same. No one available to work this shift because they're all off in the rocket. What did that unlock? This, oh, medical centre. That's like that's a spire. It's a much improved medical centre. This one's excellent because the triple electric scrubbers don't affect in-dome buildings, but that one does. So we'll be having some of that as soon as we can. And if we're going to get more rocks dropped on our head, we can get the Meteor defense system. Physics tree is great. It's all the infrastructure things you really need. Everything else is just more productivity and comfort. That's mega storage, huge storage tanks. That'd be nice, but we've only got one more ramp to build. That'll take care of itself. Worry about the speciality training. That one's quite good, because it means that non-speciality people have less of a detrimental work effect. This is all way off in the future. Okay, drones, you build that up.
Anomaly
you build it big. Good. Right, good. That's that done. So the commander has to come here and build this final ramp, and we need to put down a large dumping site, and then Flatbed Man needs to offload everything. Go.
Resources are low.
Really? A food warning again? That's probably because... yeah, we took people out of here. It'll take a while for them to reassign themselves back to their proper jobs. That's just the way it goes.
Sector scanned.
We seem to have plenty of fuel all of a sudden, which is great. Scanny Man's got more things to do, and unlock, and a breakthrough. Nice. I don't think we're going to get this ramp built before all this is scanned. Let me guess, nursery. Yes. Tell me, game, what is wrong with this? It doesn't need staff. Children live here. They don't have a teacher.
Resources are low.
Tell me what is wrong with that. You're a liar.
Anomaly analyzed.
Only one open job slot to be filled. 5 children, so we're going to need more jobs. That's fine. We'll just throw an extra shift on here and someone can work in there as well. Because the food's going to be maxed out pretty soon.
Sector scan.
People's lives. I think as soon, or if we can get these both up to 30, then we'll swap over and start improving the soil quality. Okay, Flatbed says he's full.
Breakthrough
So
discovered.
pick that up. No idea what that breakthrough is. I shall go and read it in a minute after I've given the Flatbed some more instructions. Pick up all these little bits. Right, let's see. What was this? Solar panels and large solar panels power production increased by 100%. Well, that's pretty awesome. It's not anything we need right now. Residences in basic homes, microdomes and barrel domes have improved comfort. Well, that's pretty good. But not anything we need. Just something which would be nice. Get rid of these. He's working away.
Sector scanned.
There's no way he's going to get this done before all this is scanned. Oh well, we'll just scan it anyway. And tease ourselves with what's up there. Okay. 31 middle-aged. It has begun. 1 senior. That's begun as well. Oh dear. I might make a microdome, which is just for seniors to live in. Yeah, I think we will. We'll just rotate it like this and plonk it here. And connect up the life support. Like so. And the power cable. Like so. And we'll put a single food depot outside, set it to 30 as usual. Microdomes are fairly cheap, just 40 concrete, 30 metals. Hardly any living space. This is literally just a home for senior people. It's nearly built already, look at that. I have started playthroughs with a microdome. I wouldn't suggest it. It's awful. It's okay as an overflow. It's just hang that here. Now we need to pause, select the dome, and filter it. Filter it by traits. So age group, we would prefer it if seniors lived here. So we'll apply that. We'll go back. And this is this dome, so we would prefer it if seniors didn't live here. Apply. So this will now force any seniors in this dome to walk out this door and move in here and live here. I don't really care if they have anything to do. They're just here to die and not get in the way. Take up a living spot of someone who could have a job and be working. They at least won't die because they'll have raw food to eat. They'll have to run out here, pick up raw food, take it in and eat it with their bare hands, but I don't care. Aha, concrete extractor has run out. Well, that's fine. We've got lots of concrete built up. Yeah, we've got nearly 1,000 concrete built up. And that'll automatically be swept away. Before you have the decommissioning protocol, this would just hang here like this forever. But we trained that so we can actually get rid of it now. And hopefully our little man will keep producing enough concrete to keep us going for now. Okay, yeah, one senior is living here. The comfort and morale inside this dome will plummet, but who cares? There is one breakthrough you can get called Forever Young, and they never retire, they just work until they die, and they can actually still produce children right up until the day that they die. So that's a nice one to find. If we find it, good for them. If we don't, tough.
Resources are low.
Again with the food, and again with the nursery isn't working. Does he want a carrot, or does he want a carrot? He can't decide. I think he's gonna go home with a carrot. Can't tell if these are tomatoes or bell peppers or apples. Fresh fruit. I don't know where we got the apples from. The only food we're producing is wheat and mushrooms. Preparing himself for the day ahead. Come on, enough of that. Get to work. Okay, this is maxed out with people. One person saying they're unemployed. Yep, there you go. Have a job. Yeah, I think the kids have almost all grown up now. And that one remaining kid, when they grow up, will move into this place right here. Sweet, okay, scanny man, come down here, get that. Uh-oh. Okay, so obviously a dust cloud has come through and it's damaged him. So, never fear, we can fix it with the commander. Luckily it was just a coating of dust and not a meteorite. Coatings of dust just mean it needs a drone to go and wipe all the dust off it. Look at him, he's filthy. If it was a meteor that hit it, it'd just be destroyed and all you can do is salvage it. Don't accidentally click that, it will ruin your day. 2 seniors, uh-oh. Well, that's fine, we've got... So that should give us an extra room here. Yeah, it's fine. This is all the founders growing old. Thank you for establishing the colony, but your usefulness has passed. 31 middle-aged, 2 seniors. So hopefully more of these middle-aged people will quickly become seniors and move in here, and that means we can reopen the nursery and start producing babies again. Okay, next one. Look, he's nice and shiny again. So the commander needs to come back here and carry on building the ramp. And this dude needs to carry on with what he was doing, which is gathering the concrete and bringing it back here. Off you go. That's another reason why these things are great. I mean, we could manually tell a drone to come all the way out here and fix it, but it might run out of battery. Then you need to send another drone to share some of the battery, and then the two of them would get to about here and they both run out. So you send a third and fourth drone out here to share a battery with these two, and then all 4 of them would get to about here and then run out. Then you send more drones to recharge our batteries. It becomes a whole thing. It's much easier to have a commander and just send a commander over.
Anomaly analyzed.
Research points, I see you. And in there. Flatbed's full again. Right, as soon as you get offloads there, we'll try and do another automatic thing.
Anomaly found.
Everything looks to be going upwards, including the food. Oh, look at this. Excellent. Oh, hang on. The oxygen's not looking so happy. It's because of this dome.
Anomaly
It's
analyzed.
not a major issue. We'll just go to life support and we'll make another Moxie and we'll plug it in over here. Just like so. Make sure it's connected by a pipe and power. It's take a couple of seconds to be built. And the oxygen problem goes away. Excellent. There we go.
Sector
Job done.
scanned.
Oh, another story thing. A climate experiment to make. Okay, well, So we either tell them to go away, we're not going to do that. So we're either going to test it near a dome, which might crack a dome, or we'll test it some, well, I think, let's just do number 1. We've got plenty of resources, we can fix anything that goes wrong. No, or was this, oh listen, uh-oh, that's electrostatic. Whoa. That was lucky.
Anomaly analyzed.
Normal dust clouds are just normal. These ones with the blue lightning, which we very quickly saw, was an electrostatic one, and these cause much more damage. They're way more powerful. Luckily it stopped just here in these rocks. Oh, that was lucky. Okay, scan's finished. Flatbed's asking for a job. Grab everything you see and bring it back.
Resources are low.
Is there anything we can do? Don't have 4 medics. Breakthrough? Okay, well, we'll send this. Let's see what breakthrough we get. If it's forever young, then we'll have to repurpose this as something productive. You can put research labs here and have this be a research dome. See, their comfort's down because they don't have any social buildings or drinking or anything. They just wander around all day and eat food from this. That's how it is. If I was feeling particularly cruel, I would just put them in there and turn the oxygen off. Then every time a colonist dies of non-natural causes, you lose applicants on Earth. It's not a big issue for us. We're not planning on importing any more Earthlings. I think if we turn baby making back on here, we'll just fly through it. Ah, nice one. That is quite a nice breakthrough. Makes the fungal farms better. We've got all the good stuff. Maybe we're more than halfway through the triple electric scrubbing, and these were both halfway through. So after the pain of this is finished, we'll fly through all this stuff. Got an unemployed, I see it. Get in there. Right, next 4 jobless are going in this. Dig up these metals. On the subject of that, we shall bring our 1 rocket from Earth with some cargo. What do we want? I think we'll have a drone hub and some moisture evaporators. And do we need any of these? Yeah, we'll take another small, another polymer. Another fuel refinery. Just thinking ahead, really, more than anything else. Don't think we need to worry about the large factories. By the time we need them, we'll have researched our construction. We hope. I don't think we need to bring any of this. We're building it all ourselves. Perhaps more drones? Yeah, another 10 drones. Okay, bring it back. That was not the one we just launched. That was the one that was doing the mission. Right. I don't particularly want fuel on that pad. But we do want fuel on this one. And this one. Just so we can see that I like having the fuel things right next to the launch pads, so you can see the status of your rockets and your fuel. This is nearly ready again already. Excellent. And this flatbed fills up really quickly. Right, let's feed it all this. This should hopefully last a while. There is a technology we can research later on, which will give this an automated mode. And it works for ScanMan as well. It's really nice, you just click it and they just go all over the map, pick everything up and bring it back. You can't get them into trouble, they'll just walk straight through spawning grounds like this and get covered in dust and break down. Since things are rather stable, I think we'll call this an episode. In the next episode, I think we'll start looking west and think about digging up these metals, because sooner or later we will run out of all this stuff on the map. Believe it or not, we will. So, hope you come back for that, and I hope you're enjoying this look at surviving Mars. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you later.